So I'm doing the video on the NBA, and it's titled "Doing Me" from Young, Black, Rich, and Famous by Todd Boyd. And this is basically just about how hip-hop is a way of life in the NBA and really in basketball in general. So NBA players basically act like rappers and want to be rappers. That's who they idolize, and rappers really idolize the NBA players and basketball players in general. You can really see this in the way they warm up. Like in NBA games, they come out playing rap music, and they all wear what rappers wear outside of the Coliseum or the arena. And rappers really act like NBA players wearing their basketball jerseys and everything, and having that type of swagger and being good at basketball is something that they aspire to be. So I say the way the basketball is tied to hip hop is really because they both are, you're allowed to add your own twist and craft to them. So in basketball, you can really be famous for a certain type of move or really conquering some type of thing, and it's a craft just like music is. So I agree that there are players like Tim Duncan in the NBA who are in the minority and really don't have the type of swagger, have that type of hip hop personality that most players do. But I do disagree, though, that there are players like Rasheed Wallace who are held to a double standard. I know the NBA fairly well, and I've seen him play, and he's just a thug, to put it bluntly. He has a bad temper, and he's not really held to a double standard. He just doesn't follow or obey the rules that the NBA puts out, which are not strict at all. Like wearing the correct shorts. Like, how hard is that? You're given free shorts. At least do that. And I definitely don't think players today are good role models for kids like Jackie Robinson was, or many of the first African American athletes to come out. Most of the players that come up today come from a rough background and completely forget where they came from, and not all of them. That's very broad, but once they make it, that's like the end of the road for them, and they bring their backgrounds and their experiences from that into their how they play basketball and how they act on the court, and that's really, I think, how hip hop is tied to the game of basketball.